Are you guys ready for the finale?
Drum roll. The Umbrella Academy finale of season 2, episode 10.
Oh my God.
I don't want it to end.
Oh no.
I mean, we've been really enjoying it.
Yes.
We really have been, and it's building up. We know it's going to be epic and so many
geez.
shocks. So, Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
And I wanted to go into the fact that, Hargreaves is an alien.
Oh, that's
Daddy
that's
was an
really
alien.
I wonder why he's
Yeah.
not like
Wow.
a daddy figure, like cuddly daddy.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like, how do you take that? Like, he has this purpose. We knew that he had some kind of big purpose. I mean, here he adopted kids. He doesn't even like kids.
That's right. Yeah, he is.
Something
To
about the
train
far
for the
side of the
apocalypse.
moon. So
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
his
and he's
plan.
trying to avoid an apocalypse that he knew about. And here he was such a bad father from the kids' point of view, which we've seen and we think it's awful too.
Mhm.
But yet it could have been worse because it seems like he killed all those guys in a very
Oh, that's
grotesque
right,
way.
yes.
That's
Going
right,
away.
because it wasn't the deal. They weren't supposed to kill JFK.
That's right.
He didn't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
And if you insult him, he's going to rip your innards
Well, you
out or
better be
something. All those
careful.
fleshy noises we heard
Oh,
last
my
time.
gosh.
Ooh, not
Oh,
cool.
Jesus.
But I didn't expect that. We thought that maybe he time traveled or something too, but
Mhm.
we didn't think he was actually an alien.
Right.
Alien, yeah.
Yeah, that shocked us completely.
Yeah, we did question about that planet or wherever he was before. We saw
Right.
ships
That's
leaving
right,
because
yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
that's advanced. Maybe that's in the future or something. I can't remember exactly what we said, but yeah, it was a very big shock. And what is that going to mean for the future?
That's right.
Will he still be their father later on with them messing with the past?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one never knows.
We won't look at him the same.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Now you've
Mhm.
got 5, his real age, going to the present through that portal without the briefcase, so that really stunk. But
That's true. Yeah.
That sucked. I know. It was funny too. Like seeing the two fives go against each other. It's like, oh my god,
they
and
know
it
each
was just
other,
so
and they know
naive.
Luther, what he's gonna do.
Oh my
and,
gosh. That's
And we know 5 is so smart, but even him talking to Luther, and it wasn't being paranoid, like it was happening. He knows himself
Yeah.
so well, of course he would. And here he already knew Luther was planning on killing him, and he was like
That's right.
not okay with it, but like he just
Okay.
kept the conversation going. He wasn't like, oh really, you're gonna kill me, and like sort of
That's
fighting.
yeah,
Luther.
because
was
he
just like,
knows
"Really?"
Luther.
Yeah.
He knows
right.
Luther so
Yeah,
well,
that's
which
right,
is
he
just
does.
so it's so phenomenal that
You were
know,
gonna
it's
off
just, like,
me, and he goes, "Well, it's
brilliant.
not really you." And he's like, "It's just it's so basic with your thinking." I'm like, "It's still him.
Yeah.
You're still killing
That's
him.
right, yes.
It's not the same person, really. It is, but it's not. It's like, what are you doing?"
And it was so emotional too about Ben.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yes.
I was really sad to see that because
Yes.
with all the things we talked about before, we thought, or at least I thought, with the progress Klaus is making with making Ben a physical being and being
Yeah.
able to possess
Yeah.
Klaus, like I thought, and then in the first episode of this season, we saw Klaus fighting as himself, but he was like a glowy blue character,
That's
but
right, yeah.
his powers worked in the, in the real world or in the,
Yes.
alive
That's
world.
Right. Yeah.
So, I thought he would come back almost fully
Yeah.
at the end of this, but I guess not. And it was just really
No.
sad, but
Yeah.
it was a good moment, and I'm
It
glad
was, yeah.
Vanya had it with him. That was
Yeah, me
important.
too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he got his hug.
Yeah, I got his hug. That was sweet.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
That calmed her down.
Hmm Yeah, and then
Right.
Harlan was glowing at the end. Well, we're assuming it was him in the
Right.
barn.
Right, he
Light.
accidentally
Yeah.
killed his father, which, they were messing around with a gun, taking it away from Sissy, so.
What do you think they were doing in the barn? We have no idea. So,
I have no idea, really. I don't know.
any
Trying to
guess?
save
I'm
the father,
thinking
trying to save
Sissy
the father.
dragged his body into the barn, and I don't know what's going on with Harlan. I don't know what he's doing in there.
He might be trying to bring the father back. I don't know.
Hmm
Maybe.
Yeah.
We have no idea, but I'm going to say the same thing. I kind of wonder with Vanya being able to save Harlan when he drowned, that maybe, not that he knows what to do, but maybe it's instinctual, just like how the powers triggered to protect his body. So maybe he'll go in and try to save the father.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
it's-
he'll get a power maybe. He'll have
Oh
this
yeah,
power.
God.
Oh,
So
my
it's like,
gosh,
it's
yeah.
an ongoing thing. That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Sissy, get in the house. I'm still taking Harlan.
Oh, boy.
That's true.
Yeah.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, I'm anxious to
Yes.
see what happens.
Me too. And if you guys want to check out our full reactions, you can check our links below and our Patreon because we have a whole library of shows and movies, and they come out a week early or sometimes even earlier than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we love you guys. Shall we get into this?
Yes, let's
Yes. Handler says they're at war.
Yes, war, not good. Especially with the
do it.
TBA.
Oh, boy.
2:10.
Oh, yeah.
Despite years of training and weeks of preparation, you allowed number 6 to die on this mission.
It wasn't our fault.
Excuses?
It wasn't anybody's fault.
How would you know, Vanya? You weren't even on the mission.
She's just trying to make you feel better.
It's weird seeing 5 like
Yeah.
a little older
Yes, right.
ish.
You're back in the land of the living. It's been a total shit show since you died. That was a mess.
So he was connecting with them from the start.
So,
A bare-knuckle boxer with suspected mafia ties who fights under the alias King Kong. Is asking the public to be on the lookout for this unidentified boy.
I made that machine my bitch. Y'all need to recognize I got shit going on y'all don't even know about. I met the
oh, wow.
She's connected. Help him.
We don't have time for this. The Fed's gonna be here.
You should tell them.
I don't know. I can't explain, but I know that he needs my help.
He might.
I need your help too.
Okay.
We need to make our stand here and now.
But her powers are dangerous, and she transferred them to a little boy.
Oh no, I'm coming with.
Oh,
That's
good.
how he's
Face
good.
the unknown alone, right?
Good, guys. Even Diego.
Yes.
Where are we going to put Luther
Yeah.
if he comes?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. We're
Into the back.
Oh, yeah.
top.
Whoops.
Oh, he is.
He's gonna-
How
good
sweet.
for
Oh, my
that.
God. That's going to draw attention.
Oh, now watch his sparks. Whoa.
Ooh. Whoa.
Look at that.
Snow globe.
What did you do to him? Vanya, what the hell did you do to my son?
We don't have time for this, Vanya.
Wait, no.
To help your son.
Sissy, I found my family. And we are not the monsters that they say we are. We did not kill the president. We are not terrorists. We're not here to hurt anyone.
Oh, God.
I'm scared, but I can help you. I need you to listen to me, okay? Can you do that?
Who does he see? Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
no.
Oh, everyone's going to
Got
be here. That
company.
sweet guy, too, is going to end up there.
Whoa.
What do you want? To watch you suffer.
What about me?
You're not even worth my wrath.
We didn't kill the board.
Actually, Diego, that's not entirely accurate.
Which one's the girlfriend?
I can't believe you killed the board of directors. You have no idea how messed up the commission is right now.
Messed up. Who's saying that?
Everybody. 2 of you.
Let's change that.
Oh, what? Bloody hell, what the freak?
Oh,
What you got?
Vanya. Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Well, this is going to cause the end of the world.
Come on.
God.
Crap.
Oh,
Oh, my
my
God.
Out of
look
all
like-
those shots,
God.
I've given him.
Yeah, the bat shots. That's good. It's those masks. Thank God they're bad shots.
Vanya's gonna take care of them.
I hope so. No. What's he doing? He can do that? Crap.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow.
Come on, Vanya.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, there she goes. Whoa.
Knock them all down.
It's over.
Did she kill them all or just knock them down? Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
I know how
Your
are they able to
turn.
do that? Oh, crap.
She can do it too.
Oh, no.
Oh! Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out!
No, 5!
Oh, my God.
Luther could have taken that. You can't.
God.
You're shit out of luck.
I'm so scared for Luther.
Oh, Luther.
No, she's super strong. She takes power. How does she do that? Oh god, all these powers are dangerous, especially I heard a rumor.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That just gave her a reason to hurt you.
I heard a rumor. You stopped breathing.
Oh, no.
She brought it back!
Oh no!
God.
Quietly, breathe, Allison, breathe.
He's alive. Oh my
Good.
god, thank God.
Breathe, Allison. Go.
No.
It works.
Breathe.
Here you go.
Good, there's
Yay!
your breath. Oh, good.
Now is it going to him now?
Well, it looks like she can only do one power at a time.
Yeah.
Maybe when
Right,
she's
yeah.
close. I don't know.
Where's Vanya too?
Who the hell are you?
I'm his new mama.
Oh,
No!
my God.
Sarcastic.
I'm his
Yeah,
new
I
mama.
If she can do everything we can do, then she might as well just be one of us.
Oh, maybe she is.
She's
Yeah.
one of those babies.
She's not her biological sister.
Ah, he's like, oh, that's creepy.
Figure it out.
Diego, I love you.
My love, I
Poor
can take you to
child.
a place where you will be properly understood.
Oh no!
Come on.
No.
No!
Good.
Ronnie and Anita Gill.
They were your parents.
That your life
You want to blame someone? Blame the handler, all right? She faked the kill order.
Bullshit, I saw the kill order.
Ask
Listen
yourself
to him.
why.
Stop trying to muddy the waters.
I never realized what she was up to at the time, but now it all makes sense.
Love shouldn't have to hurt this much. All right, I tried.
He's right.
You don't know me, Diego.
Don't,
Please don't. Please don't.
don't, please don't. I'm so scared though, because
Don't I?
please,
Don't.
please.
Damn it!
Oh no! Oh my god, no! Oh no!
Diego, no.
They're all dead. There's no way. Like, what?
Be a happy family again.
Yeah, freaking not.
I have Harlan now.
Oh, my God. Oh, she's still.
This is how the series ends. I hate it.
Harlan.
Do something.
Harlan, maybe Harlan. Oh.
Oh wow! Oh, I didn't see it coming. Like, makes
Oh.
sense.
Oh, no.
What's he gonna do?
No! Oh, he knows it too. That's why he's backing away.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's rewinding.
Yeah.
Can be your family if you just let
So
us.
he just has to go out there and get her. Nice. Close.
No.
No.
No, come on.
Come on, I look 5.
Oh, this is good.
I heard a rumor.
Lick them all.
Something.
Intimate.
Alright, good. Alright.
Whatever it is I gave you, I can take it back, okay?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
But will it kill him? Something happy. Come on.
Come on, boy.
So she can transfer her power and take it back. That's huge too. And save lives.
Should have brought my parka.
That's what you think
says.
of all the dead bodies.
My man.
All good?
Good to see you guys.
You ever find a safe way back to me, you take it.
I want her to go with her.
Yeah.
We should have known I'd find a way to get the last word in. The good news is, we did it.
Both heartbroken.
Looks like the Partridge Family bus. Oh, he's gonna go with them.
Oh, God.
Mexico.
Oh, she's almost there.
Where's she going?
She's going to California.
Take a lot of suitcases with you too. You know, God forbid you
Bring
jump
one
to the wrong
extra.
time. You have backups.
Get that.
Actually succeeded something that's incredible. Oh.
I knew you'd show up eventually.
Oh, so it changed.
So Dad's, because he's an alien, he can do whatever he wants.
This is the Sparrow Academy.
Sparrow Academy? What's going on?
What changed? So much changed.
Shit.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, it's not an apocalypse. I'm glad they didn't repeat that.
Yes,
That's right.
they're all
My
together.
gosh.
That's a huge thing.
Yep.
Right.
It was happy for a bit. They were relieved.
That's right. And the handler's dead. Yeah.
The handler's
Yeah,
dead. She was a great villain. I mean,
she
she was
was
so
really-
messed
she was
up and
amazing.
loved
She
Yes.
was really-
loved what she did. No remorse whatsoever. Like, especially killing her daughter.
Yeah.
Like, that was insane. Like,
Yeah.
petty, don't care. This was a
right,
great
yeah.
finale. I enjoyed
It
this
was.
one.
It was
Yeah.
absolutely hands down the best.
that's
It was
something else.
great. I'm so happy that they're all together and
Mm-hmm.
she's dead, and they had many briefcases to choose from.
And
Go back
Harlan's
to-
okay.
Yeah.
And Harlan's okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Very
huge.
good. Oh my gosh.
Woo! I mean, the fact that she
Whoa.
could take his power away, but just enough. He still had it with him a little bit, too.
Mhm.
So that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
That's right.
So something
Lila
else.
didn't kill anyone, and
Mm-hmm.
she found out the truth.
That's right. She
That was
did.
the hard truth.
She found out the truth, and when the Swede brother went in and killed the handler, which was perfect, I love that.
Me too, yeah.
She wasn't able to tell Lila anything.
Yes.
Not that she would say anything anyways, but I thought that was going to change Lila's mind to be like, oh, well, I didn't hear what she had to say, so I don't know if you guys are
Yeah,
lying to me or whatever, and then she was going to be the new villain. But we still don't kind of know where she stands.
Yeah.
Right.
So
she
she
might be
escaped.
one of those people that, you know,
Up there,
above
maybe?
the Sparrow
That's right,
Academy.
The
yeah.
Sparrows now. Why is it
She
Sparrow?
might be up there.
She might be. Yeah, she might be one of them.
How crazy.
Oh
I knew there was
my
going to be some
God.
kind of surprise. I was hoping there was going to be a season 3, which I'm assuming there's going to be
right.
now. But I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going to be different? Because the glow inside the mansion, I was like, maybe the earth's on fire and your house is
Right,
on
and maybe
fire.
that's shielded.
My God.
Maybe it's
it
shielded
is.
or something. Maybe. I don't know. So I was like
Goodness.
expecting like some kind of big surprise. But
Yes.
that was a good one. Different too.
It was,
For
and it
sure.
makes sense. Dad is an alien, so he would be alive.
And maybe the sparrows are all aliens too.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I mean,
know.
it sounds like they're at the right time. Maybe not the
Yes.
exact timeline. Maybe it branches off like the TVA. I don't know, because it seems more linear. But here, like, you have more of the academy. So unless they're doppelgangers, unless they're the same people, he might have adopted different children.
Oh, maybe.
There's a
yeah.
lot of possibilities here now. He could have survived because he didn't commit suicide in the first place, because he didn't need to bring them together for the end of the world, because that wasn't going to happen in this universe.
Yeah.
There's all
You're
kinds of
absolutely
possibilities.
right.
Yeah.
And Mom could be alive.
Mom could
might
be
not,
alive.
Mom might not even
Ben's alive.
be there.
That's right.
Too, like he actually did. He was murdered, right? So on mission.
He was murdered,
Yeah.
and also Grace might not even be in the picture because she didn't need to be created because of Vanya, right? Because Vanya was killing all her little names,
Yeah.
right? Her
God,
mom.
that's so
right.
horrific.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, that's right.
I don't know. There's just
Or
so
maybe
many
she's just
possibilities right now.
herself.
Thinking time is linear here. If that's the same Hargreaves, maybe he learned from the past interacting with them, and that changed him, made him harder or something. Who knows? For this present time, Hargreaves.
That's true, yeah.
Right, and how
many
many kids
possibilities.
were born on that same day? How many special kids were there? Like 43 or
40
something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't pick our guys. He picked another. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking now, because again, I think it's
Yes.
more linear, so I think
Yeah.
they're different people. But then Ben survived, so it changed because maybe this new group, they just did things differently. Doesn't mean they're better, but they did things differently during that mission that saved Ben. And here, going back to the beginning of this episode, where their father's like, you guys remember this feeling, you failed your teammate, you failed your brother, this is your fault. And it was like
Can
such a
never
horrible
happen
thing to
again,
say,
yeah.
but he was trying to make them learn that you can't. I know that they didn't want him to die,
Of course
Yeah,
not.
but it's just a horrible thing.
Yes.
But now thinking that way, maybe
He learned from their mistakes and showed the kids, team means everything. Family means everything. You have to not let any one of us die.
Not that he would learn from their mistakes, because he didn't know in the past that this is the past Hargreaves to now. You know, it's like a lot of things you gotta think about. But it just makes me think for us that, you know, he was like really hard on them, and now I'm thinking that they just did something
harder.
differently. That that's something, you know, because like it just takes one thing to change an event.
Exactly.
So
like,
this new team, you know, without his knowledge, like he didn't even know Ben was going to die, because how would Hargreaves know that in the future unless he does time jump and stuff, and he does know that anyways. He's alien. Not that you can use that as an excuse to be like, he knows a lot more than we do because he's alien.
True.
But
it's true that they only need a couple of seconds, like Five realized in the barn. He can just reverse their life right now, just time jump, you know, just a few seconds, so none of his family will die.
Yeah, that was a great scene too, when they all got shot and everyone shot. The one that stuck out to me was I saw Luther get shot in the head, and I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" Like he was definitely a lethal shot, and I was so floored. I'm like, "How are they going to get out of this now?" And I was thinking time travel is the only way, because once you're dead, you're dead. I mean, when Allison got sliced, we thought she was dead, but she was still alive. Like she didn't fully die. Like they were dead. And that was a great moment where Five had to relive that lesson, like do a few seconds at a time to really learn.
You only need a few seconds to change.
I'm really happy that worked out. I'm like, someone's going to die. It's a finale. Who's it going to be? And Five is my favorite character. So like when he went up to the handler and faced off after he time jumped a few seconds backwards, I'm like, he's going to be the ultimate sacrifice because of time travel.
Yes.
Or something. So they're going to get rid of him.
On him all along.
And I'm glad no one did. I'm glad no one had to go. That was perfect. Vanya was freaking amazing. Like, what a perfect asset. All of them. I love seeing their powers in play. And one thing that really stood out to me, too, is I know Diego can manipulate weapons or metal or something, and it can bend corners. But we only see that now and again. So when he actually stopped the bullets, I was like, he can do that? Like, that was so cool. It makes sense now. But I love seeing their powers, because it's cool. We're learning more about the people all the time and not always see their powers at all.
Right.
So to actually see the
Until
potential.
something they need to take care of. You know,
that was a
then
really
see
cool
it.
scene. I was like, whoa, we could do that. That's insane.
It was amazing that they were running away and not one bullet hit them.
It's all because of Diego. He was like doing this, and they were...
All bad shots.
Yeah, that was really funny. All
bad
stormtroopers.
shots.
Don't go to that academy.
That.
How crazy. Like, so the handler summons all these soldiers and they die. Like, she doesn't care. It's like all a waste.
That's right. That's what they're
rules.
for. They have to complete the mission no matter what.
Yeah.
What the
I love
cost
how
is.
some have masks too, like just like Cha-Cha and Hazel, and I mean, I know you want to hide your identity sometimes, but you're at war right now, and they know what team you're on because of all the suits that you have on. So it's not like you're gonna get that confused. And why are you wearing masks? So just for the humor part of it, you know, like, ha ha ha, like the most bizarre looking masks.
Yeah, probably because they were all on mission somewhere else.
Oh yeah, maybe they just summoned
and
right
they
then.
just like, okay, on my cue, you have to come right here.
Can you imagine? I'd be so paranoid, like being an assassin, then you're like, you don't know what second you're just gonna disappear and be like controlled to go somewhere else. You're gonna die here now. For the cause. Crazy. Yeah, this was really good. I didn't expect a huge battle.
Oh, when she said war, she meant war. She really tried.
And I love how that Swede brother, I keep saying that, I don't know his name, but when he went in and he was so freaking cool, because we know he loved his brothers. He was doing his job. Like his brother, like they're killers, but they were doing their jobs, you know, and not that it makes an excuse. I don't know why I'm like defending that, but they chopped heads off, and they were like, but they love cats, so that was good, right?
We felt like that with Hazel. We liked Hazel, and he was an assassin, so
yeah,
I can see.
And I really thought there was going to be a huge fight between him and the Umbrella Academy, or Team Zero. I don't like that with the Diego. I love him, but that was great that he just wanted revenge. Like he knew it was the handler, and we saw that before when he's like Lavender, and he knew it was her. So I'm happy that I thought he was going to go after her, but I didn't really think too much about it. I thought he was going to go mainly after the Umbrella Academy still, but no, he knew at that point that it was all her, that she set him up and killed the brothers and blamed it on Diego and whatnot. And Yeah, so that was
she's-
so awesome. Enough on 5 and the sweet
right.
brother.
Finally, she's dead.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
goodness.
satisfying, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that was.
And it was so heartbreaking to see Lila's face when she's finding out the truth.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad she was
really
listening.
cried
Yeah,
tears.
she really
Yeah.
was. And then she was
Definitely.
looking at everyone's acceptance to be with them.
That's right. It was
You know,
smiling
you
and
can
everything,
you
yeah.
can change that. You know, you
Setting
can
her
be
up.
with us. And she was looking around for everyone's reaction, like, yes, we are
Yes,
going to
yes.
accept you.
Yeah, I
You see
really
the
enjoyed that
tears in
moment.
her eyes too.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Great
So,
acting, yeah. I really liked that moment. I was on edge a bit
yeah.
because she was on edge. And when you have all these people surrounding you, you're getting this news and you don't want to believe it, but you've had this mother all your life. But again, even they were saying, well, you knew kind of in the back of your mind that you can't trust her and that she'll take you out
Jacob
when
was
you're
telling
not
the truth.
useful anymore. And so we had that. But I was so worried that here you have all these people, like you're so hateful right now. You have evidence through your mom that AJ had the order and had 5 kill her parents. So you have all these people now that you're against that you're just so hateful about. And, you know, they're surrounding you and getting closer and closer. You get paranoid to be like, are you guys just trying to, you know, make me drop my guard so you'll come after me? And so I'm really happy she didn't attack any of them. That she truly
Big
listened. It was a
time.
good moment.
Big time. And she really loves Diego.
That was sweet. And he loves
and
her.
I'm like okay, so she's not our biological sister, right?
I love
He's
him.
like, can we confirm that?
The humor in this is
Huh?
great. And I really hope they stay together for
Yes.
the next season because I don't like them apart. I love learning about them and seeing them in smaller groups too, though, where, you know, you have Klaus and Allison together and then Vanya and Ben and even Vanya and Klaus. Like,
and even Vanya and Diego.
Yeah, that was sweet at the moment too. And we love Luther too. Yeah, Luther and Allison. So
oh my
we
God.
like those
when he got in the
pairs.
car, oh, that was funny.
That was, you know, that's actually my favorite
God, that
scene.
was funny.
There were a lot of epic scenes, but that really got to me.
Kids go in the back.
That was sweet.
That was good. They all came together.
I really thought 5 and Diego were not going to go. I really thought those were the two that were definitely not going to go.
Yes.
Who went in first again? Was that Allison or
Allison and Luther? Allison
Klaus.
and
Klaus went in first.
Klaus was
Klaus went
first
in
because
first,
he
yeah.
wanted to know anything about Ben.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, I'm going with you.
Oh yeah. See.
Yeah, that was sweet.
It was great. It was great that she stepped up and told them what she was going to do.
That was fantastic.
You know, wanted them to come with her.
That was a great
and
scene.
they respectively declined, but
And now they're truly a
Yes.
family. Like, they were estranged before. I mean, God, look at their past. Totally understandable. And them arguing over Ben's grave because they're all upset, you know, and handling it differently. And
But they came together.
yeah, but now, like, look at them now. Like, them bonding and really close. And they can joke together and just argue
they're-
in a good way. And
that's it. Everything is just a discussion. Like when Diego was stuck underneath the tractor, she's like, does everything have to be a discussion with our family? Just get him out of there. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh my God. Come on. I know, that was so good. And seeing Vanya's powers too, like fully in control. And I was like, yeah, because she's really helping them out. And they're all really strong, but she was like the most powerful.
That was
and I was just
awesome
like, that's
scene.
so cool.
Her flying
And
out of the barn. And
what a shock with Lila to even talk
Big
about
time.
that
Oh
with
my
the
God, when she threw-
force
yeah.
field. I was thinking the
Wow.
handler had some kind of tech from
Yeah.
the, you know, the Time TVA
Yeah, she
or
stole
whatever.
from
And,
somebody.
yeah, and
That was
she
a
was able to
surprise.
just protect them, but then the way she was so confident, I'm like, what's going on here? And we also questioned before when Lila, we didn't see what she was doing, but she was as quick as 5 when they were fighting a while ago.
yeah, it's almost like a mimicking power.
Yeah,
she
like
can
she
mimic
maybe
your
she has to be
power.
close, or you just have to throw your power at her. Because even with Luther, with his strength, when she was close and connected, she had it too. And then with Vanya, just with that blast, she absorbed it, I guess, and then she was able to use it.
And
But
then with Allison too.
yeah, that was, you know,
that was scary. I thought.
yes.
Allison's power scares the crap out of me because all in how quick that she went back with it. Because I'm like, if Allison can say something direct to disable her, you know, before she can take it, because I thought she'd have to finish the sentence, not just say, I heard a rumor. You know what, that's interesting too, because that was a scary scene, but I wonder if that was like a flaw, because Lila did not say, I heard a rumor. She only finished it, so why does, maybe because they're sharing the power at the same time?
Probably sharing the power at the same time because she knows that Allison always hesitates after she says, I heard a rumor. If you notice, like, if you remember, like, all the time she said it, she always hesitated and then finished her sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So so she took advantage of that and finished the sentence before Allison could.
Yeah, she did.
So she's so smart in that. I mean, she's.
I didn't think that was going to be a thing. I thought
assassin.
Allison was going to have to say the whole thing, and then she would have to say, "I heard a rumor" as well, because that's like the power.
Right.
Unless it's just, and like that's her own thing, kind of like Thor's hammer. Like he already has the lightning power, but that hones his power or whatever, makes him focus it. So maybe Allison doesn't even have to say, "I heard a rumor," because Lila didn't have to say it. So I'm thinking they were sharing power. It's interesting, So I was just shocked that she'd be able to like turn it right around like that. But Allison has a terrifying power too. Like her and Vanya, I heard what your mind exploded. Like what was that whole thing she said in the beginning of the season during that whole war? I mean, they just blew up, and I'm like, ew. It's not only just your willpower. Like you literally, whatever she says, it just comes true.
That's it. Especially like with the Swedish guys. Oh my God.
Kill your brother. I mean, that was I mean, you're defending yourself. You're in your own home. They're attacking you. I get it. But what a morbid way to do it. I mean, not just kill yourself or something. Like, kill your brother.
Yeah, that's right.
I really thought he was going to go after Allison more for that, because it's nothing personal, as Five says. Like, they're on a mission, and it's just awful.
Right. And she knew that she was going to be killed. Her and Ray were going to be killed if she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I get it. And you're just defending your home, and you're upset, and the person that comes to mind.
The time of year they live in right there, I mean, they were going to be screwed.
That's right.
They found out that those guys were killed in their house.
Yeah. No, going to Sissy and Vanya, that was a tender moment.
Right,
It was a beautiful way to say goodbye.
That's right, yeah.
They understood the reason why they couldn't stay with each other.
Definitely, yeah.
It was a beautiful...
Yeah, it was good.
It was beautiful. I hope they come back, because I really enjoyed their characters, especially Sissy and Vanya together. Now, with Sissy, I had a moment, too, when she was driving away, it said New Mexico, and I just had my selective seeing or whatever, selective hearing, selective seeing,
going to Mexico,
where I thought she was going to Mexico, and I'm like, she's lying.
I'm just
Why
getting
is she
out
going
of the country?
Yeah, because I'm like, here you're in a different time. Not that it's going to be better now, but I mean, it looks like she murdered her husband.
Right, and then you have all these agents. I don't know if they're really going to be there when, people
or
come.
destruction. And Vanya, she's associated with the brother-in-law, like, knows, arrested her. They were going away together, and now she's most wanted. So how's that going to correlate to now?
But that would make sense that you would think it was Mexico. Like, I'm out of the country. I can't stay here.
Ooh, and maybe because the Sparrow team or whatever, like, they're different kids. Maybe, no, that couldn't be, though. I don't know, because with them as babies, I was going to say if they were most wanted back then, maybe it's still, like, people are still looking out for them or something, or no, they time jumped or something, and, they're arrested in this time. But no, that is them, because it's linear time. It's not like Marvel Universe.
Right, a branch.
I don't know. Man, so many possibilities. But anywho, it was a tender moment. I really wanted Sissy and Harlan to time jump with them. I get her fear of, you guys could be separated again, but that was because Five time jumped them, not the suitcase. The suitcase is more accurate, and Five uses it all the time. So I was kind of hoping that he could tell them, like, no, this is going to be safe and fine.
It's going to be safe, but she can't guarantee that other people aren't going to come after her.
That's what
I know, but I'm like, she's already associated.
That's why she's already,
new threats,
worried about Harlan, because she doesn't want to have him go through that again.
Definitely.
I just hope she's already not.
That's right.
I hope. Okay, so hopefully that's true and she'll be fine.
She's like, yeah, I can't guarantee that people are going to come after us.
Because new threats, yes, but she's most wanted in that time in the 60s, and Sissy is affiliated with her, so are other people going to go after her for that? Maybe she'll be in prison because of that, and just like, oh, are you part of, some kind of conspiracy too or something? Who knows? Hopefully it doesn't go that far.
I think they might think that it was all Vanya, and she was just, a ploy in what she wanted to do, and not even do anything with Sissy.
Yeah.
And just say,
hopefully,
Vanya did something to Carl. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
I'm so glad that Ray got the letter from Allison too.
That was a nice.
Oh yeah,
that was great. Yeah, that was a nice.
I have to get the last word in.
To make it funny. And I like the moment too with Luther trying to help Allison breathe, and he helped her through it. That was really good.
And then he tries to explain why he was doing that. She's like, I know why. You were trying to save my life.
He's such a big lug. Like, he's just a cute little big puppy
sweetheart.
dog. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Get in the back of the seat. That was funny. I'm going to be getting fat jokes. But that was a scary but sweet moment.
He's so
with
innocent
Nelson.
a lot of times.
Yes.
Yeah, and I like them together, and yeah, so he helped her through that. So that was huge to actually fight through the power. Who knew that could
I'm glad
happen?
they're okay.
All of them
All
together.
okay.
Like,
They're
I
all
like seeing them
together.
all work well together. Even Klaus, catch me, catch me.
That's right. That's right. Klaus.
I miss
Klaus
that.
is great, and I wonder if Pogo is alive.
I hope he is. I
now.
thought that
would
too.
be great. That would be wonderful.
Maybe he'll be very different too. Maybe I don't know, because Grace left. Maybe because she left in the 60s because of what Diego said. So that was something new that didn't happen in the past before. So she might have died or whatever happened to her in the past present to make Hargreaves make her into a droid, an android. And now maybe because she left, she's still alive.
And she's herself.
And she's herself, and that could have changed something in him too. Maybe the Sparrows will be even worse because now he has no like emotional connection. I don't know.
Right. And are they all going to have they're probably all going to have different powers.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I would think so because if
Ben's
I'm
gonna
thinking they're
have
new people,
probably his same power.
I don't think they're going to be our academy. I
Right.
think they're going to be different members.
Completely.
Just something different because of what they
What
did in
are
the past.
going to
Changed
do?
it.
I wonder.
I mean,
They're
Ben
gonna
was
kick
there
him
though.
out?
I mean, wait a minute, but Ben was there though, so I don't know.
So Ben probably has the same power.
Well, Ben, I would think, when I'm saying this is Sparrows, I don't think it's even Luther, Allison.
Right.
I think it's new people.
All
But
different people.
so
Yeah.
if it was Luther
Think so.
again, I think he would have the same powers. I don't think that would change because how would that
And
change?
even Ben would be the same, right?
I would think so
Yeah,
because how would
Ben's
their
gonna be
powers
the same.
change? How would that be altered by what they did? You know what I mean?
So it's just
Like-
other kids, just different kids with different powers. And I really would like to see Lila up on that balcony.
Can you imagine?
I'm wondering, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
And
fun.
another thing too is when they were kids in the beginning of this episode, I had a moment where when they're around Ben's grave, the one who played Klaus, it didn't really look like Klaus.
I know. I thought
it was
too.
fine, like an
fine
older
too,
Five.
but
I'm like, oh,
wow,
he's a
he's a
little
lot
different
taller.
looking.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, he did look a lot taller. And I'm like, oh, maybe they're doing that for a reason. I'm like, oh, duh, no. When he jumped as a kid to the way future after the apocalypse, that was, his normal kid self. It wasn't an older kid self. And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, no, okay. So I totally screwed that up. But then that was Klaus. And I don't know if you realize that, but it did a good job with that. But they dubbed his actual voice over the kid's voice. I could kind of tell that it was lip synced a little bit.
Oh, I couldn't notice that.
They kept cutting away from him, so they didn't have to match it up too much to Ben.
Oh, okay.
I thought, yeah, but it was still well done, and I really do like Klaus. I like all of them; like they're really good.
I
And,
absolutely love every single one in their own little way. They're just so special.
So I think Vanya came really far. I felt
She
so
did.
comfortable with her, and wow, and it really shows you
She
your
let them
upbringing
in.
changes you,
And they let her in, and they
she knows
understood.
everything now. Yeah. So that was
so
cool.
together, yeah.
So right now, who's your favorite hero of the Umbrella Academy?
I have to
All
say,
of them. Wow.
personalities. I don't know. Klaus is just crazy. I love that guy. It's for me. It's Klaus. 5 is amazing, and Vanya.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vanya.
And it's Diego though too. I mean, everybody.
They're all good.
I love Luther because
She
he's so
loves
innocent.
Luther. Yeah, I was
But
gonna say.
I like them
for
all.
you.
I love them all. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I love them all too. They all have. I feel really
Allison.
sad if one of them died. Like I enjoy all of them a lot in this show, and I want to say 5 is definitely my favorite one. And Vanya has come far. Diego cracks me up. Luther cracks me up.
Klaus cracks me
I
up.
love Klaus. Yeah, he's up there too.
They're all good.
So I'm gonna say
Ben,
5.
Allison's so good.
Ben, I have a soft
Yes,
spot for
Ben,
him.
Yes.
I'm
well,
including
guys,
him
we just
because I
can't
just
make
feel
up our
bad. But
minds.
I'm gonna say
That's right.
5 Klaus, then Vanya. 5 Klaus and Vanya, I think are my favorite.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say all of them.
5 is the coolest. I think he's the most complicated and
I'm just-
interesting, and
Yes.
I love him as a kid, as an old man. Like I think
Oh,
that's
that's
great.
right.
I didn't want him to be
That's-
just an
yeah,
older man.
I just
Yeah.
want him to stay in a kid's body as an old man. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's
cannot-
great.
I don't want to
He's
see
good,
him
yeah.
older. I want to see
No.
him as he is.
I think that's great. I
with
love
his
that.
uniform on all the time.
Because
That's
all I
right.
see him is like a 50-year-old man, you know?
Yeah,
right,
he
that's
crouches over.
I know, he's just
Oh,
so great at that
my
role,
God.
but they're all perfect. Love
That's
it.
right.
Let us know what you thought of this series. Can't wait to see season 3.
That's right. Wow. Yes.
Excellent. When's it coming
My
out? Do
God.
we know?
Not yet,
Next
but I'm
year
sure you guys will
sometime?
let us know.
Let
I'm
us
hoping
know.
by next
Yes.
year.
Okay,
So we'll have a
good.
less wait. But you guys are always wonderful, not to make fun of that at all, because we do
yeah.
have to wait for a lot of stuff that we're caught up with.
right.
But
We have to wait.
usually
We
the
have to
wait's
be
like a
like-
year or two, because now we have the
right.
pandemic too. So it's probably going to be
Now
prolonged.
we have to wait.
No, but not as
No.
long as everybody else, though. But thank
That's
you for
right.
watching along with
That's
us.
right.
I
That's
hope that
right.
helps.
Thank you,
We really
guys.
enjoyed
That's
this.
right.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Merry Christmas, or actually Happy New Year, we should say. Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, everything. Woo!
Holidays.
Happy 22.
That's